I want to talk about the cost of clutter. You can be disorganized and not have clutter. You could be a minimalist but still not have a system set up to, if that $1 million client calls and you don't have a pen in your hand. But there's a high cost of clutter. First of all, as you know, having a lot of clutter can cost you money. It can cost you money in terms of having a professional organizer come in and clean it up for you, or having someone have to haul away things. How many times have you lost money because you couldn't find something and had to go out and purchase a new one? A lot of times when I go to work with clients, we discover cash, checks that haven't been deposited, coupons that might have saved them money at the time. Clutter is just a constant drain on your health and well-being. In Feng Shui, the first thing they tell you is to get rid of the clutter because that immediately changes the energy of the room. Also, if you have allergies and there's a bunch of clutter, that can have dust that can affect you. Clutter also can have a huge impact on your relationships. Do you not have people over to your home because you're embarrassed? Are you constantly fighting with your partner, your boyfriend, or your girlfriend, or your spouse? Clutter prevents you from bringing someone into your life because you're too embarrassed. Not only friendships, but romantic relationships. Clutter can also affect your self-esteem. You might have said, hey, I'm going to tackle this, I'm finally going to do this, and every time you look to go and do it, you're simply overwhelmed. I also found that clutter causes depression, and depression can cause clutter. Clutter can also cause anxiety. Jane Aaron, who's the author of The Highly Sensitive Person, says that clutter can make you feel like a failure. Clutter can make you feel anxious. Clutter has become a study for neurologists, psychologists, and wellness professionals. When clutter starts to have an impact on psychological and physical health, it becomes a much deeper issue. Studies have implicated clutter in depression, anxiety, and other health effects, including a general dampening of brain function. The influence of clutter extends to weight and cardiovascular health. People don't eat well if their kitchen's cluttered and non-functional. They don't sleep well if their bed's piled high with clutter. It's also been found to be a contributing factor in noncompliance with taking medicine, keeping appointments, and exercising. Experts in organization and mental health all agree that getting organized enhances all levels of health. So, take that first step and get rid of clutter, and you can have a huge impact on your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And remember, when you're clearing the clutter, to be green. I have a ton of resources on my website, healingorganization.com, wonderful resources for you that can help you find ways to clear your clutter, but do it in a sustainable way, or whether it's donating clothes to a battered women's shelter or finding your recycled guidelines so you don't pitch anything that you don't have to. You can still clear the clutter and be green.